Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now, available 2018. The album, Dad AF, the Trisha Paytas edition. Take it all, every piece of my heart, when it falls. A softer side of Trisha. Okay, let's get right into this video. So, today, this is not a mukbang video, but I wish it was. I'm hungry as hell. Okay, this is a Trisha Paytas drama video. Now, I need to do a little history lesson for you guys on Peter Monn's channel. So I declare myself as being one of Trishy's fishies. I adore her. But that was not always the case. And so years ago I found her. Let me tell you how I found Trisha. She had done this like meetup with Gigi Gorgeous. I think it was at the Ivy in LA. And I had seen her and I was like, who is this? She's fantastic. She reminds me of like Anna Nicole Smith in the Guest Days, right? And so I started watching some of those videos of hers, and that's when she was like in her apartment and stuff way back in the day, right? And then I stopped watching her for a long time, and you know, all this, I switched. Do you switch up your YouTubers? I switched up all my YouTubers and I kind of stopped watching her. Well, then when I started my drama channel, yes, I started it 2 years ago this month, I made a video in there because another drama channel was like saying stuff about Trisha, right? So I went and I watched some of Trisha's videos, and she had just actually, and now listen. If you haven't watched my videos from way back then, I used to say I am the biggest hypocrite on YouTube, right? Because I would say one day that I absolutely loved I was like, one day I would be like, this person confuses me, I don't understand their gig, I don't know anything about them. And the next day I would be like, oh my God, I'm totally obsessed with them, right? It's kind of like, I remember when it happens to me with music all the time, right? Like years ago, Lady Gaga, let me just tell you something. Yesterday, I shaved, I trimmed my beard and everything, and I had this piece of fuzz hanging off. When I watched it back, I had this piece of fuzz right here, and it drove me nuts. And I was like, oh my God, like what is that? So today I'm like, trying to be all like okay about it, but I see that there's like this one thing like hanging off my hat and I can't get rid of it. Go away before somebody drops the house on you. But anyway, okay, so I had gone in and watched a bunch of Trisha. Now you know why I like Trisha, right? Because we talk just the same. So anyway, I went in and I watched one of Trisha's videos, and it was her like doing choreography to Showtime back in the day before she put the music video out, I think. And I made this video and I was like, who is Trisha Paytas making these extensive music videos for? Who? Like, I don't understand it. It's like, that video is still up. You can go see it, right? I was so confused by why she was making these huge music videos and all this kind of stuff. And then Showtime came out and all this other kind of stuff. I started watching her and I was like, oh my God, like, I'm kind of like secretly, publicly obsessed with her, you know? So that's kind of what happened over time. And she and I developed some kind of friendship that happened, you know, through all of that. So, she's been awesome to me. She shouted me out in videos. She's introduced me to other YouTubers. She has just been like a fantastic friend, and I really, really appreciate it. So, that being said, Trisha has teased out for like the last 2 years that she was going to do some national tour. Trisha! My favorite though, okay, is back in the day, and I just talked about this the other day in my videos, when Trisha would do these mukbang videos, mukbang, and when she would do Freely the Banana Girl and her banana chips and her ex-husband Duran Duran or ex-boyfriend or whatever, they would, Freely, I know what her name is, okay? She'd stand behind a smoothie maker and she'd make smoothies that would just change your life and make you look 40 years younger. I know who Freely is, okay? I used to call her Freely the Banana Chips, and I'll just never stop saying that. So anyway, so I think she's an ASMR channel or something now. I mean, everybody when in doubt goes to the ASMR, I guess, because, I don't know, you just have to whisper your secrets away. But anyway, I used to watch Freely the Banana Girl, and she would do these videos, right? And she would say in there, like, she would say, like, Trisha would be, like, eating, like, whipped cream, and she'd go, Trisha! There's 10,000 calories in every tablespoon of whipped cream. And I would just lose my shit. I'd be like, I'd just be gagging. I would lose my shit, right? Okay, so that was all that. Well, then Trisha teased out in 2017 that she was going on a national tour. A national tour! Oh my God, like Lady Gaga herself, or Britney Spears, that's gonna come into this. So imagine my surprise when yesterday I saw that Trisha said, like on Twitter or Instagram or something, she put out this like notice that she was going on a live tour. Well, I guess it would be live, not animated. But anyway, an animated tour. So she was going on this tour, right, across the United States. And I was like, oh my God, like I'm so excited about this. Well, I didn't really look at it, and this was before she had posted not one, but 2 videos on her kitchen floor. I love you, Trisha, for that. And the first one was something like, I can't remember what it was, but like big announcement. The second one was like, we have to talk, and it made it look like it was going to be real sad. And then she came on there, and she was like, oh my God, I'm going on tour. It was kind of like that, right? And part of what I love about Trisha, I'm no fool, okay? I know she trolls the hell out of the internet. I know that, right? But part of it, she knows that too, okay? But part of kind of what I love about her is she really is, to some degree, the YouTube dream, right? Like, she's like grown up on YouTube. She's made it herself on YouTube. And like, she still gets excited about all this shit. And so it's fun for me to watch another YouTuber get really excited about like new things, if that makes sense. So I like that, you know? And, having talked to her, I don't think that she takes any of this for granted. I really don't. So anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm like looking at it and I'm looking through the tour dates and it's like Toronto, Chicago, and I'm like, oh no, man. Oh no. This cannot be happening to me, okay? I live in Indianapolis. There is no Indianapolis on Trisha's tour, but, so let's go back in time for a second, okay? I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, if you haven't watched these videos. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada last month with my husband, and we are just having the time of our life, okay? I got to meet Perez Hilton. That was very, very cool. Thank you to our friend Mike out there who set that up for us. And then I'm sitting there, and I'm getting messages from Shane Dawson wanting to meet up, and I'm like, holy shit, like, all of my fan moments are happening at the same time, you know? Okay, so then, after the Shane thing happened, Trisha texted me and she said, I did not know that you were in Las Vegas. Why didn't you tell me you were going to be there? And I was like, well, girl, it wasn't like I knew I was going to be meeting up with Shane Dawson. I mean, I had no clue when I got the messages, okay? I mean, all these people that whole week were like tweeting out, like, you and Shane are in the same, like, you guys are both in the same city, you should meet up and whatever. And I even told Trisha this last night, like, I am nobody to be, like, I'm not good at the YouTube thing, right? Like, I'm just not. Like, you know, if Colleen Ballinger was in Indianapolis and she's been here, okay? I am not any good about, like, reaching out and being like, hey, could I meet you while you're here? I'm not any good about that kind of shit, right? So anyway, so I'm sitting there and, so she texted me that. She goes, why don't you just come to LA? And I'm like, oh my God, my moment. My fate, a million thanks moment. And I said in my meeting Shane Dawson video, I said, really? It wasn't true, but I mean, kind of. It was like, my dream also, other than to do a documentary series with Shane Dawson, my dream's just up and up and up. Listen, Oprah herself said, when you accomplish one dream, you gotta dream a bigger dream, okay? And y'all know, I am the uber fan of YouTube, right? I got all these people I want to meet, and I think 2019, I'm going to meet every single one of them. I can't wait. My next big one I want to meet is either Christine Seidelko or Colleen Ballinger. Those are the 2 that I want to meet. So anyway, Miranda sings, you know? But anyway, so I'm sitting there, and I'm talking to her on text. We're texting back and forth, and she's like, just come to LA, and I'm like, oh my God, my husband has to get home, he's got to work, I got to get the dogs, all this kind of stuff, like, because I'm not some big YouTuber of the world, I'm just a normal dude, sitting in the middle of Indianapolis, okay, going to get my coffee at Starbucks, driving around. I'm a dude with a camera. I'm not a big-ass YouTuber. I wish I was, okay? I wish I was, but I'm not. So anyway, I ain't ashamed of the game, okay? Not one bit. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh, the one chance I get to meet Trisha, that's not going to happen. Because listen, I'm not going to fly out to LA and just be like, hey, listen, let's all of us do a bunch of collabs. Who want to do a collab with me? Nobody. Okay, so anyway, so last night, I'm sitting here and I read the dates, and I looked at Alex, I looked at my husband. We had just got home from having dinner at our friend's house, and I said to him, Trisha's going to be in Chicago November 4th. And he goes, we need to go. He goes, I know how much she means to you. Chicago, Illinois, it's 2.5 hours from where we live. We go up there all the time. Well, he goes up there all the time now. I used to go up there all the time anyway. So I get on my phone immediately, okay? Now, here's the exclusive statement part, right? Because I was talking to her today, and I said, hey, do you want to give me an exclusive statement? People are always like, listen, this drama gig, it just ain't that deep, okay? It just is not that deep. I did this video on John McClane like a year ago, and I called it Exposed. And all these people, I'm still getting comments on the daily from it, and people are like, what's the exposed on this? It's not. It's just that I like them. It's just that, you know, I found somebody new, or somebody introduced me to somebody new, and I found it, so I threw up a video called Exposed, right? It's just not that deep. So when I have exclusive statements in videos, yes, sometimes they are like, hey, I'd like to know what you think about this drama that's going on. But often it's just like, you want to give me an exclusive statement? And I said that to Trisha today, and she started laughing. And she was like, yeah, I mean, like, I said, just what people can expect, right? So anyway, last night, she and I are going back and forth, and I'm texting her and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, I'm coming to Chicago. And she goes, well, of course you have to come to Chicago. And I said, I'm seeing your show. So, November 4th. Oh my God. Take it all, every piece of my heart. You know, the first question I asked her, I said, you better tell me that you are singing Showtime in your show. She goes, oh, absolutely. There's a whole montage. I'm doing Showtime and Britney Spears songs, and I'm wearing costumes. Oh my God. Speaking of which, okay, I have somebody that is so upset because he is the biggest Trisha Paytas fan in the entire world that he is not going with us. But I have to just say, Trisha, PB the Flying Chihuahua wants you to know that he is going to be here in full costume holding down the fort, okay, because he loves you so much, and he just wants you to know that he gets his hair done too just for you. So anyway, I saw this last night when I was vlogging with my good Judy. If you want to go see my best friend and I up in the Walmart, that was my whole vlog last night. Here I am. Okay, I had to buy this hat for PP because he loves a good braid. But anyway, so she goes, oh, of course you have to come up here. She's like, you know, we'll finally get to meet. Oh, it's kind of sad. So guess what? I'm going to meet Trisha Paytas November 4th. So I'm going to do a meet and greet at her meet and greet. No, I'm totally joking. I'm not. I don't even probably think I'll go to her meet and greet. So, yeah, I don't really know how much I want to say about this. Like, we talked back and forth. Like, I'm going to get to hang out with Trisha Paytas. Oh, my God. So, anyway, I'm so excited. I had, like, a total fan moment. I called my good Judy Tanya. Last night was way too late because I think this was, like, after we had gone shopping that I was texting her. And so I called my good Judy Tanya this morning. I go, and listen, okay? I have turned my good Judy Tanya into the biggest Trisha Paytas fan you have ever seen in your entire life. Every time she gets in my car, she's always like, did you see Trisha on Instagram? Her hair looks so cute. Or did you see Trisha this? And then she'll say like, oh, I don't know. Like at first she was like, I don't know what I think about Trisha and Jason. And now she's like, I think Jason is so good for Trisha. I love them together. My good Judy gets in the car. I mean, y'all, you think that I am like some drama channel of the world just sitting over here, receipts. It's nothing like that, okay? It's me and my good Judy driving around talking about some shit, and then I have an opinion about it, right? So it's just like all of us just sitting around having coffee. I'm so excited. So, now, I did text Trisha today, and I said, there's one thing I have to say, okay? The price of one of these tickets is mightily high, Trisha. Mightily high. $250 for a meet and greet, my lord. I mean, you do get a pizza mukbang with that, okay? Now, I don't know if it's Gino's Pizza. That's my favorite pizza in Chicago, but $250 is a lot, I think. So anyway, and I said to her, you know, like, listen, I have to say something like this because I came for the tan mojos on it, okay? I did. Meerkat Manor all day long. I came for, you know, Meerkat Manor. I had to come for Tana, and I had to say, your tickets are too expensive for 15 minutes. I mean, okay? So anyway, so I go in here, and here she is. I'm not gonna put a picture up because y'all, you can just go to the website. It's underneath her videos that she posted last night. Don't wait. Tour starts in 49 days, 15 hours, 11 minutes, and 27 seconds. Okay, what to expect? Trisha is going on her first U.S. tour. This is by Full Screen Live. She has an incredible show. You know, let me just tell you something about this Full Screen Live, first of all, okay? They have reached out to me many times in the past and wanted to sign me up with their management company. And I was like, I've heard so many mixed things about management companies that I never did. Do you think that right now, if I was with Full Screen Live, oh my God, I could be like the opening act for Trisha Paytas? Oh my God. Anyway, who'd care? Nobody'd come see me, only if I was at a Chinese buffet and maybe like 2 people. Okay, she has an incredible show in store for you guys, full of laughs, eating, dancing, well, of course, I mean, she's got to have some choreography in there. Challenges and more. Challenges? Oh my God, I love a good challenge. Okay, don't miss out on seeing Trisha live in person. Scroll down and get your tickets now. Tour dates. Toronto, Ontario. Now, I will tell you this, okay? She told me on the phone, and I don't know which ticket range she was talking about, but that Toronto is already, there's some tickets that are already sold out. And I was like, and she was real, like, honest about it, you know? She's like, I always play small venues. She's like, this is not me packing in a house of 10,000 people. She's like, you know, I do small venues. She's like, Anaheim was like 500 people, I think. She's like, I don't even know. She's like, I just love to do this for whoever comes out. And she's like, you know, it's kind of really humbling. She's like, that I sold out part of Toronto, part of the tickets. And, like, I thought that was really cool for her, you know? So, anyway, Toronto, Ontario is November 3rd. Chicago, that's me, oh my God. November 4th, Houston, Texas, Rich Locks, that's you. Okay, November 10th, Denver, Colorado, November 11th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, December 1st, Jersey City, New Jersey, December 2nd. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tour dates. Okay, now you're going to want to know your ticket information on here to know what tickets you're going to get. Now, like I said, there's a $250 ticket on there, okay? Okay, so that is the all-access VIP ticket for $250. Trisha Gal, I love you, and I cannot wait to see you, and I cannot wait to go out to dinner, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you right now, okay, $200 to even see Stevie Nicks front row. I don't know. My money's funny, girl. Okay. But I know there's some people out there that are big Trisha Paytas fans. So, okay, this is what you get with your $250 ticket. Earliest entry into venue. Doors open at 9:45. Girl, I sometimes go to bed till 10. That's a total lie, straight from the pit of hell. I'm always in bed by 5 a.m. Anyway, pre-show mukbang with Trisha. Okay, that would be kind of fun. Extended pre-show, private VIP meet and greet, more time with Trisha. What's so funny when you read these, though, is, like, because I've read them about Tana, and I've read them about Christine and all those people, right? Like, Full Screen kind of just has a script they go through, because it always says underneath here, like, more time with Tana, more time with Trisha. How much time do you get? I mean, if she sells 1,000 tickets, does that mean, well, we did that with Jaclyn Hill's meet and greet. We don't need to go through this. Priority viewing area, exclusive Full Screen live tote bag. Oh my God, is this like TanaCon all over again? Trisha, what are you going to have up in that tote bag? Oh my God, a condom. She probably would, and I'd live for it too. A Trisha Paytas condom. Exclusive custom holographic VIP laminate. Now, she talks about this, and I love that she talked about this. Oh my God. Pause. Oh my God, I had to run upstairs and run back downstairs. Okay, so Trisha talks about this in her video, and she says that she always saves all of her laminates from like the shows that she goes to and stuff like that. So she's like, she wants the VIP people to be able to have a really nice laminate that they can keep and all this kind of stuff. Which might sound really stupid to some people, but guess what I have? Oh my God. I have my laminate from being a VIP guest to Britney Spears, Femme Fatale. Do you see it? Oh my God. We got to go backstage and all that kind of stuff. We got to tour everything, go backstage. Hi, Britney. Oh my God. We did, because one of my husband's really good friends, who actually was going to do a video with me and talk about her experience. She did not 1, but 2 tours doing Britney Spears' hair. She was her hair and makeup person for 2 whole tours. So she set it up that not only did we get to go backstage, say hi, do the tour, and all that kind of stuff, but we also got to dance on stage with Britney Spears. Do you want to see the picture? If I can find the picture, I will put it up somewhere around here. What you'll really notice about the picture is me on the right with our friend in the blonde, Britney all the way over to the other side, and then my husband doing some kind of choreographed move because he thought Britney Spears was going to discover him and ask him to go on tour. And then I'd be left in Indianapolis while my husband's going on tour. So I do like the laminates, I think, but I don't know, $250 for all that. But, you know, you got to pay what you got to pay. Okay, so let's go on. Then, okay, wait, exclusive full screen live tote bag. Okay, VIP laminate, exclusive VIP tour poster. And then the meet and greet admission, that's $60, okay? Is meet and greet plus admission to the show with Trisha, doors at 11:30 a.m. So you don't get as much time, but you get still some time to do the meet and greet. You get 1 picture with her, and you get 1 autograph, okay? Do people even get autographs anymore? Do you remember back in the day, you like, it always reminds me of Mommy Dearest in that movie when she's like signing those pictures and just tossing them to the side. Do you remember that? Ah! To be that famous, to just like post, I have this one thing, it's just like hair, it's like hanging off my hat. But do you remember back in the day when like you would have the bright movie stars, you'd find their addresses in the back of those movie magazines, and then you would like write them, and you'd be like, who is somebody that I was like obsessed with when I was in high school? Betty Davis. Dear Betty, can I please have your autograph? I'm your biggest fan in the whole entire world, you know. Then you get some stage pic that's just stamped with their picture on it. So anyway, for $60, you get the meet and greet, admission to the show with Trisha, and I think like for me, this is probably the one. 1 picture and 1 autograph. And then show-only ticket, entrance into venue, and the show. Now, let me tell you something, okay? That's $25. So that's pretty reasonable, right? I mean, $25 is like that country slam ticket that you get, you know, and you get into like 5 shows, and you see like, you know, I don't know, like Carrie Underwood, but then the rest of the 4 you'd never heard of before, and then in 5 years, they're like winning all the country music awards. That's what that ticket's all about. But anyway, I think... But it does say in here, do parents need to buy a ticket? Well, of course, if they're coming to the show, they need to buy a ticket. So, you're going to want to buy a general admission ticket. That's all you have to have, even if your child has the most expensive ticket in the entire world, $250. So, are you guys so excited? Oh my God, I am. This is my exclusive fan moment, okay? I never in a million years thought that I would even be able to talk to some of these people that I've watched for a long time, to then be able to like meet them. And people always like, when I met, like this is a common comment that I have gotten about Shane. They're like, so you didn't ask him to do a video, why didn't you? It was just enough for me just to meet the man, you know? And he was so fantastic. And now I'm gonna meet Trisha Paytas. So I'm so excited about it. And I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna have my Trisha Paytas merch on and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be like an Uber fan. I'm gonna be like, screaming. I'm gonna sing every word to every song. I cannot wait. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.